Top 7 vitamins to strengthen your legs. Imagine waking up every morning with legs that feel strong, steady, and full of energy. No more muscle weakness, no more painful cramps, and no more worrying about balance or falls. Welcome to Better Health Seniors, your trusted source for science-backed tips to help you stay strong, independent, and full of life. In today's video, we'll explore the essential vitamins that not only ease restless legs and cramps, but also restore strength, improve sleep, and support healthy aging from the ground up. Let's get started. Let's start with one of the most important nutrients for your legs, vitamin D, also known as the sunshine vitamin. As we age, many of us begin to experience weak legs, slower walking speed, and more frequent muscle cramps or even falls. You might think it's just part of getting older, but in many cases, a silent deficiency may be playing a big role, one that's surprisingly easy to fix. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium and phosphorus, two key minerals that build strong bones and allow muscles to contract properly. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles can feel weak, coordination may decline, and your legs may simply not work as they used to. But it goes deeper than that. A recent 2024 study from researchers in Beijing found that seniors who took vitamin D3 supplements had noticeable improvements in muscle strength, particularly in their arms and legs. These individuals were able to stand up from chairs more easily, walk with more balance, and experience fewer stumbles throughout the day. That's real-world impact, and it all started with correcting a simple deficiency. Other studies agree. Several large meta-analyses have shown that vitamin D supplementation can improve leg strength, especially in the quadriceps, the large muscles in the front of your thighs. These muscles are critical for daily tasks, standing, climbing stairs, even steady walking. And here's the kicker. People who increased their vitamin D levels had fewer falls and better balance overall. But it's not a miracle pill. Some randomized clinical trials, those gold standard studies we rely on, have shown mixed results. That's because vitamin D works best if you're deficient in the first place. And guess what? Many older adults are. Why? Well, as we get older, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight. We also spend more time indoors, and our kidneys become slower at converting vitamin D into its active form. That means even if you get some sun, your body may not be using it effectively. This is especially true for adults over 65. So how can you make sure you're getting enough? Let's talk about the three main sources. First, sunlight. Just 15 to 30 minutes of gentle sun exposure a few times a week, especially on your arms and legs, can help your body create vitamin D naturally. Early morning or late afternoon sun is best. Don't overdo it, especially if you have sensitive skin, but don't avoid the sun completely either. Second, food. While vitamin D isn't found in many foods naturally, you can still get it from fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, egg yolks, mushrooms, fortified foods like milk, orange juice, cereal, and plant-based alternatives. Third, supplements. If you're not getting enough from food and sunlight, supplements are a safe, affordable, and effective option. Most adults over 65 are recommended to take anywhere from 800 to 2,000 IU per day. But your doctor can give you a dose that fits your exact needs, especially if your blood test shows a deficiency. Now, a quick but important warning, don't overdo it. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, which means your body stores the extra. Taking too much over time can lead to vitamin D toxicity, though it's rare. Symptoms include nausea, excessive thirst, confusion, or weakness. That's why we always recommend getting a blood test before taking high doses. Most experts suggest keeping your blood level in the 30 to 50 nanograms per milliliter range, a healthy, safe target for most adults. So what's the bottom line? If you've been feeling muscle cramps in your legs, a sense of weakness or unsteadiness, more fatigue than usual, or a general slowing down, vitamin D might be part of the issue. And the good news is, it's one of the simplest things to fix with big benefits. When you correct a vitamin D deficiency, you're not just strengthening your bones, you're activating your muscles, improving your coordination, and helping your legs respond the way they used to. That means fewer falls, more strength, and a more confident stride, whether it's around the house or out on a walk with loved ones. Here's the takeaway. Vitamin D isn't just about avoiding osteoporosis. It's about keeping your legs strong, your body balanced, and your life active and independent as you age. Your legs are craving it. Your muscles are waiting for it. And with a little sunlight, smart food choices, or a daily supplement, you can give your body what it needs to walk strong for life. Now let's talk about another unsung hero when it comes to your muscle and bone health. Calcium. You've probably heard calcium is essential for strong bones. And that's true. But what many people don't realize is that calcium also plays a direct role in muscle contraction and relaxation. Without enough calcium, your muscles, especially in your legs, can cramp, feel weak, or even twitch involuntarily. If you've ever been woken up at night by a painful leg cramp, that could be your body's way of saying, I need more calcium. Calcium is involved in every single muscle movement. From walking and standing to balancing and even blinking, your body uses calcium to send signals between your nerves and your muscles. And if those calcium levels drop, those signals can falter. That's when your legs may start to feel tired more easily, or your movements feel shaky. You may even notice less flexibility or more soreness after simple tasks. What's more, calcium doesn't work alone. It relies on vitamin D to do its job properly. Think of it this way. Calcium is the builder, and vitamin D is the delivery truck. You need vitamin D to transport calcium from your bloodstream into your bones and muscles. Without it, calcium can't be used where it's needed most. Now here's something to keep in mind. Our ability to absorb calcium decreases with age, and as we get older, we also tend to eat fewer calcium-rich foods. That's why older adults are at a greater risk of both bone loss and muscle cramps due to calcium deficiency. So where can you get it? Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt are well-known sources of calcium. But if you're lactose intolerant or prefer plant-based options, don't worry, you've got choices. Fortified plant-based milks such as almond, soy, or oat milk often have added calcium. Leafy green vegetables like kale are naturally rich in calcium, as are tofu, almonds, and even some legumes. The recommended daily intake for most older adults is between 1,000 and 1,200 milligrams per day. But here's the key. It's best to get your calcium from food whenever possible. Why? Because food sources tend to be safer, more bioavailable, and less likely to cause issues like kidney stones, which can happen if you rely too heavily on calcium supplements. That said, if you're not getting enough from your diet, a supplement might help, but it should always be based on your doctor's advice. Not everyone needs a pill. Some people may only need to shift a few things in their daily meals to meet the mark naturally. It's also helpful to spread your calcium intake throughout the day. Your body can only absorb a limited amount of calcium at one time, usually around 500 to 600 milligrams. So instead of taking it all at once, aim for smaller amounts at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And here's a small but important reminder. Calcium works best in balance with other minerals. That includes magnesium, phosphorus, and, again, vitamin D. These nutrients work like a team. If one is missing or out of balance, the others can't perform at their full potential. So if your legs feel tight, sore, or crampy, or if you've been told your bones are thinning, calcium might be something to pay closer attention to. And not just for your bones, but for your overall movement, comfort, and daily strength. Remember, mobility isn't just about your muscles. It's also about the fuel that powers them. And calcium is one of the most important pieces of that puzzle. Now let's talk about a powerful little vitamin that many seniors are missing, but that your legs, your nerves, and your balance desperately need. Vitamin B12. This essential nutrient plays a big role in keeping your nervous system sharp and your muscles responsive, especially in your legs. It helps protect the myelin sheath, which acts like insulation around your nerves. Without this protection, your nerves can't send signals properly, and that can lead to some pretty serious problems. What kind of problems? Well, if you've been feeling tingling or numbness in your feet, weakness in your legs, or even difficulty walking or keeping your balance, it could be more than just old age. It might be a sign your body is low on vitamin B12. Even more alarming, low B12 levels have been strongly linked to restless leg syndrome, also known as RLS. This is that uncomfortable urge to constantly move your legs at night, making it hard to fall asleep or stay asleep. Seniors with B12 deficiency are also more likely to experience depression and memory issues. Yes, this tiny vitamin really affects that much of your health. But here's the good news. B12 deficiency is both preventable and treatable. Studies show that when older adults begin supplementing with vitamin B12, whether through food, pills, or injections, the symptoms often improve. Tingling fades, legs feel stronger, and that frustrating RLS at night, for many it becomes much more manageable. So where can you get this miracle nutrient? Vitamin B12 is found naturally in animal-based foods, meat, fish, dairy, and eggs. That means if you're a vegetarian or vegan, or if you've been eating less meat lately, you're at higher risk of deficiency. Even if you do eat meat, many seniors lose the ability to absorb B12 from food as they age. This is especially true if you take acid-reducing medications like proton pump inhibitors or antacids long-term. In those cases, B12 from food isn't enough. You'll need to talk with your doctor about B12 supplements or injections. Your doctor might recommend a daily dose ranging from 500 to 1,000 micrograms if you're low. And don't worry, B12 is water-soluble, so your body will naturally flush out what it doesn't use. It's considered very safe, even at higher doses. Now, how do you know if you're low? Some red flags to watch for include numbness or burning in your feet, loss of coordination, trouble walking, fatigue, brain fog, or even mood changes like anxiety or sadness that don't seem to have a clear cause. If any of these sound familiar, it's worth getting a simple blood test. Don't wait for your symptoms to get worse. Catching a B12 deficiency early could prevent permanent nerve damage. And here's something else worth knowing. B12 doesn't just protect your nerves, it also helps your body make healthy red blood cells, keeping oxygen flowing to your muscles. That means more energy, better endurance, and fewer muscle cramps. So if you've been feeling weak in your legs, tired for no reason, or off balance when you walk, don't ignore it. It could be your body's way of saying, "Hey, I need more B12." To recap, B12 protects your nerves, especially in your legs. A deficiency can lead to weakness, numbness, poor balance, depression, and RLS. It's found in meat, fish, eggs, and dairy, but many seniors still don't get enough. Supplements are effective and safe. Ask your doctor what's right for you. Let this be a reminder. You don't have to live with numb feet or restless legs. Sometimes the solution is as simple as restoring the nutrients your body has quietly been missing. Next up, let's talk about a mineral that doesn't get nearly enough attention, but could be the key to calmer nights, stronger muscles, and fewer leg problems. Magnesium. Magnesium is one of the most essential minerals in your body, and yet millions of older adults aren't getting enough. That's a problem, because magnesium plays a big role in muscle control, nerve function, sleep quality, and yes, even in helping reduce restless leg syndrome. So what does magnesium do exactly? For your muscles, magnesium is like a traffic cop, regulating how they contract and relax. If you don't have enough, your muscles might cramp, twitch, or spasm, especially at night. That's why low magnesium is often linked to Charlie horses, foot cramps, and tight calves. But that's not all. Magnesium also helps calm your nervous system. It supports the release of GABA, a brain chemical that promotes deep, restorative sleep. For seniors dealing with insomnia, anxious thoughts at bedtime, or leg twitching that keeps them awake, magnesium can make a real difference. In fact, a 2024 study showed that magnesium citrate, taken on its own, significantly improved restless leg scores in older adults. Participants slept better, moved less at night, and felt more refreshed in the morning. Other studies from trusted journals like Mayo Clinic Proceedings and MDPI have also shown promising results for magnesium in managing leg discomfort and sleep problems. To be fair, not every study shows the same level of benefit. Some research has mixed results, but overall, the scientific evidence is trending in a positive direction, especially when it comes to helping seniors with muscle tightness and RLS. So, how can you get more magnesium? Great sources include leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale, nuts and seeds like almonds and pumpkin seeds, whole grains, and even avocados. But here's the thing, many seniors don't absorb magnesium well through food alone. If you're dealing with ongoing cramps or sleep issues, a supplement might help. When choosing a magnesium supplement, look for forms like magnesium glycinate or citrate. These types are easier on the stomach and more bioavailable, meaning your body can actually absorb and use them. Most older adults do well with a dose of 200 to 400 milligrams per day. And here's a tip. Take it in the evening, about an hour before bed. It helps your muscles unwind, your mind settle down, and your legs stay still through the night. But don't go overboard. Too much magnesium, especially in the wrong form, can cause diarrhea or stomach upset. Always talk to your doctor before starting a new supplement. So to recap, magnesium helps your muscles contract and relax smoothly. It plays a key role in better sleep and reducing leg cramps. A 2024 study found that magnesium citrate improves symptoms of restless legs. Good sources include greens, seeds, whole grains, and avocados. The recommended dose is 200 to 400 milligrams per day, ideally at night for best results. If your legs feel tight, if you're tossing and turning at night, or if you just want deeper, more peaceful rest, magnesium might be the missing piece. Remember, sometimes it's not about adding more pills. It's about giving your body the right minerals at the right time to help it function the way it was meant to. Now let's move on to a powerful little vitamin that works behind the scenes to keep your nerves calm, your muscles coordinated, and your mood steady, and that's vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 may not get as much attention as D or magnesium, but it's absolutely essential, especially as we age. So what does B6 actually do? For starters, B6 helps your body produce key brain chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which are critical for mood, sleep, and pain regulation. Without enough B6, your nervous system becomes more sensitive, your muscles may misfire, and you might feel anxious, restless, or fatigued. But that's not all. B6 also plays a role in reducing inflammation in the nervous system. And when paired with magnesium, it becomes even more powerful. In fact, a recent study showed that combining B6 with magnesium led to a significant improvement in people with restless leg syndrome. Participants saw their symptoms improve by 7.5 points on the IRLS scale. They also reported better sleep quality and fewer nighttime awakenings. Now, if you're struggling with leg discomfort at night, or if your muscles feel twitchy or off balance, low B6 might be part of the picture. So where can you get this helpful vitamin? Some of the best food sources of B6 include bananas, potatoes, salmon, chicken, chickpeas, and fortified cereals. These are simple, senior-friendly options you can easily add to your day. And what about supplements? Well, here's where it's important to be cautious. Most seniors only need 1.5 to 2 milligrams of B6 per day, and the safe upper limit is about 50 milligrams per day. Taking more than that, especially over time, can lead to nerve damage, numbness, or tingling, so be smart and stay within recommended levels. In fact, many doctors recommend no more than 12 to 25 milligrams daily unless specifically prescribed. If you're taking a magnesium supplement at night, some products combine B6 for extra nerve support, and that can be a safe, effective combo for many older adults. Let's recap. Vitamin B6 supports brain chemicals that regulate sleep, pain, and mood. It protects the nerves and reduces inflammation. When paired with magnesium, it can reduce restless leg symptoms and improve sleep. Great food sources include bananas, potatoes, salmon, chicken, chickpeas, and fortified cereals. Don't exceed 50 milligrams per day. Stick to safe, moderate doses to avoid nerve issues. If your sleep is disrupted, your legs feel jumpy, or your energy is dragging, B6 might be a simple piece of the solution. As always, check with your doctor before starting supplements. But don't overlook the power of these small nutrients. Sometimes they make all the difference. Now let's talk about two powerhouse antioxidants that work quietly, but effectively, to support your nerve health and reduce leg discomfort. Vitamin C and vitamin E. Let's start with vitamin C. Most people know vitamin C for boosting the immune system, but did you know it also plays a major role in iron absorption? That's right. Vitamin C helps your body absorb non-heme iron, the type of iron found in plant-based foods and many supplements. This matters because iron deficiency is one of the hidden causes of restless leg syndrome, RLS, especially in older adults. In fact, a 2016 study found that taking iron together with vitamin C significantly reduced RLS symptoms in patients who were iron deficient. Why? Because without enough vitamin C, your body simply can't absorb iron properly, even if you're taking it daily. So if your legs feel restless at night, or if blood tests show low ferritin or borderline anemia, make sure you're getting enough vitamin C in your routine. Now let's look at vitamin E. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant that protects your nerve cells from oxidative stress. That's especially important in older adults, where free radical damage can impair nerve signaling and make RLS symptoms worse. In fact, a small clinical study showed that combining vitamin E and vitamin C helped improve RLS symptoms in patients with end-stage kidney disease. While more research is still needed, the results were promising and suggest that antioxidants may help support nerve health in vulnerable groups. So where can you get these vitamins naturally? For vitamin C, focus on colorful fruits and vegetables, especially oranges, kiwis, strawberries, bell peppers, and broccoli. These are high in vitamin C and also rich in fiber and hydration, which benefit your overall health. For vitamin E, go for nuts like almonds and hazelnuts, seeds, avocados, and vegetable oils like sunflower or wheat germ oil. These healthy fats help your body absorb vitamin E better and nourish your nerves from the inside out. Now, should you take supplements? It depends. If your diet is limited or if blood tests show low levels, a supplement might help. But always stay within safe limits. For seniors, daily needs are about vitamin C, 75 to 90 milligrams per day, can go up to 200 milligrams for antioxidant support. Vitamin E, around 15 milligrams, or 22.5 IU, per day from food or safe supplements. Avoid megadoses, especially with vitamin E, as high levels can interfere with blood clotting or medication. Let's recap. Vitamin C improves iron absorption and may reduce RLS symptoms when paired with iron. Vitamin E protects nerves from oxidative stress and may support leg comfort, especially in those with chronic illness. You'll find vitamin C in fruits like oranges and strawberries, and vitamin E in nuts, seeds, and avocados. Stick to recommended doses unless advised by your doctor. So if you're struggling with restless legs or just want to protect your nerve and muscle health as you age, these two simple vitamins, C and E, might be exactly what your body needs to restore balance and bring restful nights back again. Now let's talk about a mineral that often gets overlooked, but it may be the missing link behind your restless legs, poor sleep, and even low energy. That's iron. Iron isn't just important for preventing anemia. It also plays a critical role in producing dopamine, a brain chemical that helps regulate movement, mood, and sleep. Why does that matter? Because research has found that low iron levels, especially in the brain, are directly linked to restless leg syndrome, RLS. When your body doesn't have enough iron, it can't make enough dopamine. And without dopamine, your legs don't get the calm down signal they need, especially at night. This is why many people with RLS say their legs feel itchy, jumpy, or like they need to move, even when they're exhausted. In fact, a Cochrane review from 2019, one of the highest levels of medical evidence, found that iron supplementation, whether taken by mouth or given through IV, significantly improved RLS symptoms. Participants slept better, had less discomfort, and reported fewer nighttime awakenings. So how do you know if you're low in iron? First, talk to your doctor and get your ferritin levels tested. Ferritin is a marker of your iron stores. Many experts recommend ferritin levels above 50 to 75 nanograms per milliliter for RLS patients to feel better, even if your hemoglobin is normal. So where can you get iron naturally? Some of the best food sources include red meat, liver, beans, lentils, tofu, spinach, and other leafy greens. But here's a key tip. Iron is better absorbed when paired with vitamin C. So if you're eating iron-rich foods, try adding a glass of orange juice, some bell peppers, or strawberries to the meal. That simple pairing can double or triple your iron absorption. Now, what about supplements? Iron supplements can be helpful, but they should be used with care. Taking too much can cause constipation, stomach upset, or even toxicity if not monitored. Most seniors only need 65 to 100 milligrams of elemental iron daily when correcting a deficiency, and it should only be taken under medical supervision. Let's recap. Iron is essential for dopamine production, which helps calm your legs and support sleep. Low brain iron levels are a major cause of RLS in older adults. A 2019 Cochrane review showed that iron therapy, oral or IV, reduces RLS symptoms significantly. Best food sources include red meat, liver, beans, and greens. And don't forget to pair with vitamin C for better absorption. Talk to your doctor before supplementing and aim for healthy ferritin levels to feel your best. So if you've been battling restless legs, trouble sleeping, or fatigue that just won't go away, don't overlook iron. Sometimes this one mineral makes all the difference between tossing and turning and finally getting a full night's rest. Let's take a moment to wrap up everything we've learned and talk about why a good night's sleep might just be the most important step in protecting your leg strength and overall health. Today, we explored 7 powerful nutrients that support stronger muscles, steadier steps, and healthier legs as we age. But here's something many people don't realize. Without quality sleep, your body can't use these nutrients effectively. That's right. Even the best foods and supplements won't make a big impact unless your body has time to rest, repair, and rebuild. And sleep is when that healing happens. Let's quickly review. Vitamin D supports muscle contraction and bone strength calcium, prevents cramps and aids flexibility. Vitamin B12 protects your nerves and helps balance magnesium, promotes muscle relaxation and deeper sleep. Checkmark. Vitamin B6 supports nerve communication and regulates sleep hormones. Checkmark. Vitamin C and E repair muscle tissue while you sleep. Checkmark. Iron helps you wake up with more energy. See the pattern? Many of these nutrients work best at night during sleep. So here's what you can do starting tonight. Step 1. Create a bedtime rhythm. Wind down each evening with calm lighting, light stretching, and a warm drink like chamomile tea or warm milk. This tells your body it's time to relax. Step 2. Eat for sleep. Include foods rich in magnesium, calcium, and B vitamins in your dinner, like leafy greens, whole grains, fish, or a small bowl of oatmeal. Step 3. Supplement wisely. If you've been having restless nights or waking up sore, talk to your doctor about adding magnesium or B12 to your evening routine. Many seniors find this helps restore deeper, more refreshing sleep. Step 4. Prioritize rest like medicine. Don't treat sleep as optional. It's the time when your muscles rebuild, your brain resets, and your nerves heal. In fact, one of the most powerful things you can do to strengthen your legs is simply to sleep better. So if this video has helped you understand how nutrition and sleep work together to restore strength and energy, please take a second to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications for more senior health tips. And we'd love to hear from you. What helps you sleep better at night? Which of these nutrients are you most excited to try before bed?